Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Professor Norman Cornett, religious studies scholar, art critic, and curator, here with the painting of Juan Aquino, entitled Heavenly Landscape. As a religious studies scholar, I immediately think of Augustine's Heavenly City, as though Juan Aquino had had a divine vision in which landscape tends towards the heavens. He does this through his use of the entire chromatic spectrum. Juan Aquino is a colorist. There are a minimum of forms which we distinguish in this painting, heavenly landscapes. There are enough forms to anchor our sense of orientation and our visual framework. Ironically, in the center of this painting, Juan Aquino has created a sense of space. He frames it with the colors at the bottom of the painting, which seem to melt almost into what I would call a chromatic synthesis. Not unlike the opening of Pedro Almodóvar's film, Hable con ella. This painterly vision of heaven through an earthly landscape that beckons us beyond to the clouds. And in fact, those clouds occupy the upper third quadrant. And yet, farther above, again, the denser colors. How does he create this work? What is his compositional strategy? Well, look at the vertical blue axis. In some senses, Juan Aquino proves counterintuitive as a painter to have such colors at the top left quadrant of the painting. Seems other than what we would expect in a heavenly landscape. At the end of the day, Juan Aquino's painting brings us to mind the song of Mariah Carey, her breakout #1, I Had a Vision of Love. And in theology, I hasten to mention another Aquino, Thomas Aquino, who talked about the beatific vision. To all intents and purposes, Juan Aquino, through his painting, has created a beatific vision in heavenly landscape. I invite you to discover his art on Juan Aquino blogspot